crossed the train tracks and drove through, got into the building. Right now what we're waiting on is Green Bay was called in for support with their USAR team for structural support on the building to help get the truck out. And right now we're waiting for insurance and the structural team to come and just assist with us to try and pull this truck out without having any more collapse on the building.
You mentioned, what is the USAR team? Can you explain what that is?
I'll let Chief Knott take that part. That would be their specialized team for structural collapse on buildings.
Just step in and let us know what that team is, if you don't mind.
Sure. It stands for Urban Search and Rescue Team, and basically what they would do is assess the structural damage that occurred, and then provide any necessary shoring that needs to be done.
Is that something that's like unique to Green Bay, or that Green Bay has?
We're one of the regional teams in the state that provides that capability.
Can you describe what that process looks like and how they do these assessments to kind of figure out the next steps?
Sure. We have two of our members right now, one of our battalion chiefs and one of our other members that are here, are structural support specialists, and they'll go through and they'll assess what the structure looks like. So basically what we're looking for is just to see if we need to provide additional shoring so we can adequately and safely pull this vehicle out of this building.
How long does that process take?
It could take a while. Yeah, and like I said, this is a side, we slow down, we're slow, methodical, and then very safety conscious on this.
How long do you think that truck's going to be in the building yet?
It'll probably be here most of the day. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
You had mentioned the driver had a medical emergency.
Yep.
Thank you, Chief, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
A comment or update on the condition?
The only thing we know is he was taken to Appleton Hospital at this time and being checked over. He did get out of the truck on his own power, so what I can say is he's in pretty good shape, but I can't tell you that for sure.
So what's next for your folks beyond waiting for the USAR team to conclude their work?
Once that happens, between us and our neighboring departments that are here to assist us, we'll start hand unloading the back of the truck, and then once we can make an assessment from there, we'll start shoring up the building, finish hand unloading the truck, and then we can start pulling the truck back out.
Is there nothing on the truck? Was it just like that orange stuff, and then the rest of it's debris that caved in? Or?
The front truck was loaded with forming materials from the bridge up the road that the company was working on.
Was there anyone in the gas station at the time?
The attendant was.
Is
So
the attendant okay?
the attendant's okay. He was pretty much inches from being hit by the truck.
Can you
So.
describe, like, basically what sort of amazing situation this is, that he was unharmed, the driver is?
Both of them are extremely lucky. One with the debris or the material on the truck being pushed ahead, the truck itself having the cab caved in, and then the driver, pretty much the seat of a chair is the distance that was between him and the truck and the front counter.
Just to be clear, do you think the road conditions, did they play a factor, or do you think they played a factor? It sounds like it was just the medical.
I can't answer that offhand.
Is the employee who is working gone from the scene right now?
He's gone, but managers are also here helping assess it.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've seen the cars hit the gas station, but never go this far into it with a semi.
And then can you just talk about, again, just how careful that you have to be in these situations when you can't just go in and pull it out. You have to be very careful so obviously the building doesn't collapse.
Correct. So we're looking right now for building preservation, how much of the building we can preserve when we do pull the truck back, that we don't do any more damage to the building. And then we're also looking for the front facade of the stone and the block on the building, that it doesn't fall on the guys that are helping when we do pull it back, because that's our main structural support on it. And then just bearing up the roof, that is our next big concern.
All right. I think that's good.
All right.
Thank you so
You bet.
much.
Appreciate
Have a great
the
day.
time, Bo.
Appreciate it.
You
Would
bet.